You swore sinew and soul to serve God and the Order of the Templar. For years you built a life upon faith, only to smite it asunder with one sinful blow. And is that not the greatest folly of all? To lose faith when it's all you have left? You were once the chosen of God, a Templar. You are now the chosen of Rayclast, an exile. Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ariath is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclast shows you how to truly live like an animal. You were born with quickness of body and sharpness of mind. How have you paid for these gifts? With innocent blood. Yours is a predatory profession, the business of butchery. You have stolen many a life to fill your purse. Now you will earn your redemption in Rayclast. Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies. We offered you service, yet you wasted your strength in defiance. Rayclast offers you something else. An education in true savagery. You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Rayclast shall be your audience and your foe. Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Ariath is our mother. When a daughter strays from the light, she makes herself an orphan. Learn well the lessons that Rayclast will teach you, witch. It is your only hope of finding your way home.
Ooh, so there's some good choices here.
You swore sinew and soul to serve God and the Order. Were born with quickness of
Got like a
body
paladin kind of
and
guy,
sharpness of
got a
mind.
rogue,
How have you paid for these gifts?
got a barbarian,
With
got an
swift and
archer,
silent, you stole the bounty of others. A
swordsman.
crow that plunders our crops. A stray
I think the
dog
barbarian's gonna have big
that slaughters our
swings.
sheep. Ariath is a
Or we got
land
the
of
chick with
men,
the spell
not
casting.
animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclast shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Tough choices here, tough choices.
Do you think you are savage enough to face the land of the damned, Marauder? We offered you truth, yet still you clasped your superstitious lies.
We'll go with the
Swift and
archer.
silent, you stole the bounty of others.
League.
A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ariath is a land of men.
Oh, it doesn't
not
let me use a
animals.
3.
Think on that,
Lame.
Ranger,
Alright.
when Rayclast shows you how to truly live like an animal.
The ideal place to play Path of Exile on a fresh account of the complete challenge is to win prizes. The default game mode. Exercise restless spirits from Rayclast by laying them to rest in Necropolis. It started me with Necropolis, even though it's saying standards the default. Ruthless. I mean, let's just go. Try Necropolis. Character name already exists.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking if there's...
Skill gems grant powerful skills when they're socketed in your weapons and armor. Adds 34 fire damage. Fire a burning arrow that deals fire damage and has a chance to ignite. 100% converted to fire. 25% chance to ignite. I almost wish I had more of the screen. Oh, I can swap gems. Okay, okay.
breathing, that's a good sign.
Holy Jesus. Pete. This is the what? So many skills. Northwest, what's up? What's up? Just chilling. Hung out with the wife all day. About to get the stream going. Hanging out. This game's pretty good so far. I'm digging it. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Take some shoes, maybe a robe. I feel like the items don't really matter so much. It's more about the gems you're socketing inside of them. Lion Eyes Watch. How are you doing today? Do anything interesting? Anything fun?
Baron of Inkley, you have transgressed against your god and your fellow man. You have been a willing vessel for the following sins: unlawful avarice, 1 count of petty larceny, pecuniary sloth, being unable to sustain an occupation of
Nice,
value
yeah.
to
It's been a super
society.
chill day.
God has charged me with your redemption.
Going into it, no plan.
You are hereby exiled to Rayclast, where it is hoped you
Watched,
shall come to repent your sins
Lost.
and make your peace with your beloved father.
We're on like season, almost done with season 3. Either that or we're on season 4. I don't know. We're deep. Who are the? Oh, not enemies. Oh, these are players. Level 6. The waypoint. Let's talk to this chick.
I've seen you before, back in Oriath, running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gameskeepers. Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lion Eye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Guess we don't need this. We can sell items, that's good. No gold is giving me fragments. A stack of 5 fragments becomes a scroll of wisdom.
Be well.
A ravishing ranger, relegated to rot in Ray class. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, exile. Easy go. You could skewer a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Merry Gull. Alas, my Merry Gull is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain after the flash. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my Merry Gull ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine
Oh, okay, these are
might
quests.
still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
It's a notice board.
Poor Nessa. Not even a mother herself, and yet she cares for us all. And what a sickly, pathetic brood we are. May she live to have her own family. A real family. If anyone deserves that, Nessa does.
I love the voice lines. I don't have to read it.
Harold, the Merry Gull's cook, washed up on the rocks over yonder. Dead as a doornail he was. Buried him myself. Then, a few days later, I see him on the beach. A little worse for wear, but upright, shuffling about. A land full of disturbing surprises, this Rayclast.
Rayclast. That's the land we're in.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. Don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives. Founded by Marseus Lioneye as a supply station for his campaigns against the Karui. In its day, Lioneye's watch could be defended by just a small garrison of well-armed legionnaires. What I got? A handful of starving criminals with driftwood clubs and rusted hatchets. The Eternal Empire has some right nasty leftovers. Whether it's something in the air or in the water, no one stays dead in Rayclast. Not the first time. It can take a little while, but sooner or later corpses wake up and go looking for breakfast. That hat Bestel wears? Saw him pluck it from the real captain's head right before the cannibals barbecued the poor bastard. Waste not, want not, I suppose. Yes, Bestel's got a gift for telling tales, but I'd never call him a liar. The truth's always in there. You just have to listen for it.
Bestel.
Nessa's the one keeps the rest of us from losing our minds. To be honest, when she first arrived, I didn't think she'd survive more than a day, 2 at most. She's been proving me wrong every dawn since. Heard a bard once sing that the fairest flowers bloom in the foulest places. He's bloody well right. I've seen many an exile pass through Lioneye's watch, and many more that simply pass on. Those letters are my way of keeping track, of remembering. Oriath might want to forget us all, but I'll be damned if I will.
Alright, what do we got for rewards? Split arrow. Fires multiple shots at different targets. I like that. Fires an arrow that converts from physical to cold. Ooh. Attacks enemies with increased range. Nah. Icy blades. Which fly at each other. Oh, melee weapon. No. Tree of electrical arrows that quickly dissipate, vanishing shortly after being used. Such force that they create a burst of lightning damage to enemies in a cone in front of you. So AoE and static, okay. Fires an arrow which deals chaos damage in an area on impact and spreads caustic ground. Enemies standing in the caustic ground take chaos damage over time. Oh, I kind of like overtime damage. 2 to 3 added attack physical damage. Deals 10 base chaos damage per second. Base duration is 2 seconds. 60% of physical damage converted to chaos damage. Modifiers to projectile damage. Apply to the skill damage timing effect. Modifiers to projectile damage. Okay, that's good. Let's take that one.
Stay sharp out there.
Alright, let's do it. Chaos damage. I like the sound of that. Monster cliffs. I'm not seeing any chaos damage. How do I... Is there a way to activate it? Oh, okay, here we go. It does cost mana though. Okay. Mana goes up slowly. Bit of regen. Your skill gem cannot be leveled up by clicking this button. What is that? Which one? I didn't know that. Let's see. Level 1, level 2. Oh, okay. So the gems gain experience. More damage. Maybe? I don't know. What's this?
My mana is gone.
Okay. Okay, I see, I see. Mana goes quick. Ooh, okay. Overlay looks nice. Oh, I have mana potion. Oh, I like the archer's fun. The ranger. You know, this game's fun. I mean, this is literally just the first zone, but I'm digging Buko shout out. Yeah, no, they have like look at this skill tree. They open up to this giant skill tree. Started here, and I don't know. This is pretty cool. Like the weapons are base weapons, but the gems are the ones that have the abilities, and you level up the gems as you use them. Oh, can you? It's not a pay to win, is it? If it's a pay to win, I'll be super disappointed. Oh my god, is it really? That's like disheartening to hear. Like, is there a paywall though? Okay, so no paywall. It's just like if you want to be the biggest, baddest looking dude. Like there was an Amazon game. I'm okay with the grind. I like the story. There was another game I really enjoyed. It was an Amazon game. I forget the name now. Came out a couple years ago. Loved it. One of the best games I've played to this day. But it was pay to win,
Longer for this meal.
and the paywall was massive. Let's shoot a little faster, shall we? Yeah, there's so many predatory games out there. Yeah, I don't have the expansion. D4 is okay. I don't love it. Nothing will ever top Diablo 2 for me. Yeah, me too. 18-hour days. 18-hour days in the cow level. Searching for the perfect wind force. Or the perfect boroughs of Ballista. Spending all day in trade chat looking for a good trade. What I used to do in trade chat is I used to, as a little boss here, I used to spend all day and I would trade one Skolder's Ire that had a certain percentage for 2 SOJ, and then I would trade 1 SOJ for another Skolder's Ire. And you just have to find the right people. I did it all day. 1 for 2, 2 for 1. 1 for 2, 2 for 1. By the end of a month, you'd have 40 SOJ. I mean, SOJ was currency. You know what I mean?
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his beck, the greatest war host in Karui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored him with a place on his belt. Khan has shown Rayclast our Karui strength. Khan will teach Rayclast the Karui way. Khan's canoe struck this sand.
I'm ready to listen to that. We're good. Ooh, I can shoot from high ground. I like that. Yeah, man. I mean, I took this week off for the most part. I'm focusing on an exam. I'm only gonna play this weekend, and then I gotta finish the exam. Hey, man, it's all good. I don't even respond to GMs. I just say to say what's up. Unless someone has something interesting to say. Doesn't seem like there's a ton of item drops, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't do it too because like there are certain people that I know have notifications on for me, and I'm not trying to blow up their noties by me saying GM 200 times a day. Then they'll just turn noties off, and I don't know. I did the grind for 3 years, man. I'm trying to evolve a little bit, you know what I mean? I mean, it's good engagement. It's good engagement.
An exile with a talent for killing. Color me shocked.
What's up, Joy? How you doing?
You the same offer I made the
How you doing
others.
today?
Take this lantern. I think you'll appreciate what you can see by its ghastly light. You go ahead, do what you do, and I'll collect the most interesting bodies you fell. Once you've got one, we'll talk.
Once you've got one.
You might call me the last true citizen of the Eternal Empire. you can call me Aramor, my actual name. But I suppose I do just call you Exile. So fair's fair. Most exiles don't live very long, so I don't bother learning names. But yours is, well, I'll just say your parents must have been quite strange.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Buko, but you know what happens is, like, all these people that I've supported for the last 3 years, nobody's around. You know, I started doing this 6 months ago. Nobody cared. Nobody was around. They're just there trying to get their engagement farm in too. And hey, I appreciate it. That's what your goals are. But what's really fun about the way that I'm kind of organizing my content now is I've got a small group of people who are just like, they're always there, they're always around. They are interested in my life and what I'm doing, and we're making connections, and I'm interested to learn about them and what they're doing in their life and where they're going and what they would like to do with the evolution of their content. So it's really nice to kind of see that stuff. So I'm trying to think of what to make for dinner. Ooh. I went to this craft bagel shop this morning for breakfast. Got a bacon, egg, and cheese on everything bagel. And thank you. And then I had some. What else I have? Oh yeah. So get this. So groceries are out of control, right? Like $200-300 a grocery trip. So on Saturday we ordered Chipotle catering, and we went to pick it up on Sunday. It was $150 after everything. What I did is every day during this week, especially because I had the course, I just wanted to have some prepared meals. Every day I ate Chipotle. You know, it's not terrible. You know, the chicken, the steak, the rice, the beans, the corn, and I was able to eat that every single day, including today. And today's Saturday, so I heated a bunch up, and then I tossed the rest. But there was another solid 2 meals in there. I mean, so for $150, man, I didn't have to cook, I didn't have to clean. I saved money on the groceries, and the food was quick when I wanted it. It was easy right there. So yeah, I think the first experiment of getting catered food like that, it worked out really very well. Buko had Alaskan salmon, sauteed green beans with onion and garlic, and mashed sweet potatoes. Ooh, man, I haven't had mashed sweet potatoes in probably like a couple of years. I used to do CrossFit really heavy. Worked out every day, 7 days a week for like 2 years, and I was strict paleo diet. Man, I was just like a solid piece of muscle, everything about me. And I don't think I ever want to see a sweet potato in my life ever again. Yeah, Northwest. Yeah, well said, very well said. Yeah, about the other stuff and the engagement. Yeah, you know, you're the perfect example of that. Someone I met along the way. You are a real person trying to move forward with what you'd like to do. You support everyone where you can. You have your own interests, and it's just kind of nice to see that that support is unwavering. Waffles for breakfast. Were they custom waffles? Were they like homemade waffles, or were they like Eggo waffles? Not gonna lie, I haven't had an Eggo waffle in a long time either, but man, I could probably go for an Eggo waffle right now. Really good. Yeah, it was a really good way to put meals together. Man. Homemade. Oh, yeah, the homemade heart waffle maker. I love that thing. I love that thing.
It's no all flame, but it gets the job done. Let's leave it at that.
I used to do another appliance that I really like too. Ours ended up breaking after 7-8 years, but they make those. It's like you put 2 pieces of bread in there. But like you make the sandwich first, and then you put it in the machine, and you close the machine, and it melts the sides together, and it melts the sandwich inside. So it's almost like you have this homemade hot pocket. Like you can put whatever you want in it. I forgot what they call it, but I used to love that machine. Alright, let's check the map. Loading? Oh, that's not the map, I guess. How do I open the map? Is it a tab? No. We gotta figure this out. Panini, yes, it's a panini press. But it's not like a traditional panini press. World screen. Here we go, world screen. Is that W? Let's see. No, it's not. World screen is U. Alright, let's get used to that. World screen. So where do we want to go? We want to go... Okay, here's where the quest is. We have to find a medicine chest. So let's go down here. The Tidal Island. Is this... Oh, okay, I was going to say it must be shield. Yep, a shield. Indicated. I like this chaos damage. This is pretty cool. It's not like over the top. I loved the last Epoch, but I felt like it was a little over the top. Like they were just trying so hard. Fantastic game, though. Some mana back. This is where having an MMO mouse comes in handy.
My mana is gone.
So not very strong, unless I'm using my skill. I must be restoring my my potions when I'm killing things, I think. This improves the quality of an armor. Okay, so some kind of crafting material, I think. Peer through the lantern at the next area transition. There's another game that looks really fun. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. It's called Dungeonborn. There you go. Medicine chest. Is that a stronger bow? 5 to 13, 5%, 140. Oh, unidentified. Okay. Identifies an item. 100% accuracy rating. Yeah, I mean that's better. Let's do it. How do I take these out? Here we go. You can unsock it for free. That's life-changing. I can probably... No, my gems are not leveled up yet, but we'll get there. That's probably part of the pay-to-win. Do I wish I had some kind of mobility? It's only pay to win is getting removed in a week's time. Oh, is it really? That's fantastic news. Yeah, especially because is it like, I'm almost wondering, like I almost waited for Settlers to come out before you had to buy premium tabs and sell stuff. Okay. I heard the paywall wasn't huge, but either way, that makes me happy. I almost waited until the update came out for Settlers, but I don't know. Like, are they starting something where, like, if I had started this during the Settlers of Cougar, is that something that maybe I should have done? Like, am I gonna have to start over? That was my only hesitation playing this today.
Has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Cardui Way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Khan has kept his promise. The time of the Cardui has come.
Yep, it's league based, so you have to start over again when it comes out. Is that, but would still continue now since there's a lot to learn. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll get the mechanics and stuff. Now, is that something that, like, do they refresh the season, like, even for people who have progressed through a whole bunch of the game? Is that something that they've done often? Like, a fresh restart for everyone sounds, like, pretty awesome, actually. So, I'm still kind of new. This was my first league, but I think it's like every 3 months. That's awesome. Yeah. See, I knew there were some cool things about this game. I want to say I played this almost a decade ago, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember it being fun, but I don't remember what game I was playing at the time. I might have been playing Diablo 3. I might have been just like pushing high tier rifts, and I just was like, nah, this game's not for me. Alright, we got that down. Tab, here we go. Can I look through? I want to like look through the whole map. I guess we'll just go back. There's nowhere else to go anywhere. Arrow keys, okay. Is it gonna reset? Oh, thank you. Alright, so there was really nothing. I mean, there might be something down here. Alright, let's be the completionists that we know we are. Let's be the completionists that we know we are. Okay, now we're good. Now, do you know, will this, like, if I progress further into the story, like, let's say I play this game for a week, will this dungeon, will this reset at some point? Or will I have already discovered the map and that's it? I'm just in the story now. Tercel Roa. Okay, so there is a reset. Oh. I wish I had a hotkey for the gem upgrades. I guess it probably won't happen in the future as often. When I have a skill I can upgrade. Let's check the skill out. More damage. I like the speed. I like speed. Golfiskin, did you play Last Epoch? There's a frog. Look, it's a frog. It's a frog. Can I shoot the frog? Can't shoot the frog. I'm almost wondering if there's a way to turn on statistics. I want to see statistics. Game, maybe? I want to see numbers. Like, how much damage am I hitting for? I guess they might not have that. You can only see that on the spell in the bottom right. Yeah, I want to see, like, how, you know, I guess I don't need them on screen, but it would be nice to know, like, how I'm progressing. I watched one of my friends that I met at TwitchCon a long time ago. He was playing Dungeonborn today. It looks really good. I don't know enough about it, but it almost looks like a first-person Diablo. Ooh, you guys are hitting. I wanted that as well when I started, since I'm mainly a WoW player. Yeah, WoW, man. Listen, I still think, like, I don't play anymore, but I think WoW's the best game that's ever been made. I've played it on and off my entire life, and the reason that I refuse to touch it today is because I know how addicted I would be to it. Investigate the mud. This wall requires 3 strangely shaped objects. Okay. Yeah, I've been playing WoW since the beginning. I ran a guild during BC, all the way through. Top tier progression guild on our server. It's a lot of stress running a top tier progression guild. I loved BC though. BC was my all-time favorite. Just the entire progression of BC was my favorite. You had 5-man dungeons into 5-man heroic dungeons, and then you would run another group through the 5-man heroics. You'd get 10 people. You would go into Karazhan. You'd get that group through Karazhan. Everyone geared up. You would do it again. You'd get 2 more groups through the heroics. You'd bring them into Karazhan. You'd get 20 people, you'd do it again, you get 5 more people ready to go, and then you were going into 25-man Gruul, and that was the test. If your guild could beat Gruul as a group, you were ready to move on. And then moving on to the Void and Nash, and man, that just the progression of that expansion, there was nothing like it. There's nothing like it. A lot of people say Wrath of the Lich King is the best. The most people that I've talked to who have that opinion never played during BC. So, I don't know. I don't know if I can really take that as a valid opinion. Listen, Wrath was good. Really enjoyed it. Lot of loot. You know, everyone was plenty of loot. But BC, man. And then, not only in BC did they have that, but the PvP during the Burning Crusade, where they had resilience and everything. Just, man, arena. I mean, it was so good, so good. Or actually, you know, I could be lying on that for the PvP. I believe PvP with arena and the resilience gear every season, that ended up being that was Wrath. That was Wrath. Oh man, I'm getting jumped here, huh? Just gotta kite him out a little bit. How many health potions do I get? Yeah, I played a little bit of Legion. Not much. Man. Alright, so they jumped me. They jumped me right there. It did get a little bit harder.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of mystery.
Green names are
around
quest
our
things.
resting minds. We
Did
try not
I
to
kill an
listen.
enemy that had green name? I
We
wasn't even
try
paying
to
attention.
remember ourselves.
This frog.
Some of us
Cute little frog.
forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die.
Oh, I don't even have to stay here. It reads it down here? That's nice. That's nice.
Steal that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Cardui are banished from sleep.
I ran past and didn't notice since it had the green text. Really? Was it this thing over here? I ran past it, huh? Was it an item? Oh, it's on the minimap. Oh, up here. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Ammonite Glyph. When put into the ear, it whispers, not of the sea, but long dead incantations. Ooh. It's a mystery.
My mana is gone.
My mana is gone. Alright, so we got 2 of these. Let's go, probably up here more. I like clicking and shooting. Action Adventure is just the where it's at. Like, this is a chill game. I'm really enjoying it so far. Just kind of like a mindless grind. Are you excited for Settlers? I watched Asmongold talk about it when he watched the intro or the discussion video. It's funny, I rarely watch him, so I'm wondering why it even showed up on my feed, but I do like Asmongold. It's pretty good. Yeah, it looks good. I didn't... Yeah. It does look good. How far did you get into this? You said you're new. Or how long have you been playing? Well, I can shoot him off screen. I like that. That's why I like ranged. That's why I like ranged. Oh, 400 hours. That doesn't sound very new. But I could see how it is new. I could see how it is new. Considering my World of Warcraft playtime is probably similar to yours when you do a /played and it says, you know, it no longer says days, it says years. you get concerned for your life and where it's gone. It's the only reason I avoid WoW now. Level up, baby. Let's go up here first. I'm so happy they don't have an overall time played since I played a lot of alts. Yeah, overall would make you hurt and bad. Hurt and bad. Blizzard knows, I'll tell you that much. You know, I did have fun during Vanilla when they came back with Vanilla again. Classic, I guess classic. It really wasn't Vanilla. This is what a lot of people don't understand. Is Classic WoW was not Vanilla WoW. Vanilla WoW was the hardest World of Warcraft ever to exist, and that's because they didn't have all of these mods. They didn't have the, you know, deadly boss mods and these ways for you to rearrange your skill bar and change things quickly. You had to play with what you got, and you had to learn the fights manually. And wow, was it so much fun when you took a boss down and you had no idea how to kill that boss. It was the greatest feeling of accomplishment. Easy kill, easy kill. Alright, so let's go back down to the exclamation. Oh, we got that book we want to go to as well. And do we have a skill? No, we just used it.
Black storms
Oh no,
descend
we
on
did
us
this one.
from
We did this one. Okay, so it doesn't give you a check mark when you've completed it, but... Let's go tap this exclamation. Yeah, and now it's so optimized that you clear Molten Core in 20 to 25 minutes. I know! It's just like, hey, let's get everybody there set. When I was playing, I mean, even during BC, like, man, you had to grind for your tier set. You had to grind hard. And it wasn't like everybody got a piece of gear every single time. It was like, man, you'd be lucky to get a piece of gear out of a raid in 2 weeks. Alright, so let's go, I think, up here, right? Oh, there's that one too, so let's see. If we go, is it U? It's U. So we want to go to the top right. I'm assuming that's this one up here. Or, wait a second. Did I skip right by it? Was that it? Well, that had to be it. And, let's see, is there... Okay, so they're not telling me to go home yet. Take it back to town for a reward. Alright. We'll hang out outside in the map for a little bit longer here. I can go through here. Okay. Almost missed it. I like the dungeon. I like the cave. Looks good. I'm like stunned? Slowed? Something? Some quests give you skill points. Okay, I got you. So I should probably go back and just collect my quest item. Good point, good point, good point. Can I just click here?
Can't see why I'd want to.
Yeah, it does have a very Neverwinter feel to it. I'm not gonna lie about that. Another really good game. Another really fantastic game.
Chest. It's greater than the serums themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Ray class than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
Let me ask you, Goldfist. So, can you still play World of Warcraft like example, if I wanted to start a human in Stormwind Castle, can I still go through Elwyn Forest and then to the next area and then go into the Dead Mines? Or is that all dead? Like, do they still have players that do that stuff? Or does everybody just grind right to endgame because that's where the content is? Because I enjoyed the story. Support attack skills. No. Support. These are all support skills. I don't really know anything about that, but let's see. Supported skills fire 2 additional projectiles. This Mirage Archer sounds pretty cool. But he's probably weak. Poison on hit, I kind of like that better. Oh, and have chaos damage. I think I'm going chaos damage. I'm really enjoying that so far. You still kind of can, but new players get thrown into Tutorial Island.
Tarklee's as good
Gotcha.
a man as you can find on this godforsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarklee, we'd all be dead. Don't tell
I didn't realize
Tarklee,
this was up on the
but
stream
they're
over
the
here. Let me
foulest
move
fowl
this
I've
over.
ever tasted. Still, exiles can't be choosers.
Kind of don't want to open the map. It's a good spot.
The Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals.
Oops.
Tarklee pulled
Don't mind
vessel
me.
from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor.
Here we go.
Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or
If you want
whether
the
it was
gem
just
to
in his
increase
nature
something on
all
your
along,
spell, you need to link them.
it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
Oh. Okay. What is this? Medium life flask, medium mana flask. I think that's what we're gonna go for. We don't need movement speed as much, although it looks cool. I can only. Oh, so I get 2. That's great. So I need to link the gems you're saying. Let's see. How do I link them? Oh, they're linked to this gold thing. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so. Okay. So this. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one here. Chaos. Here we go. So this is the chaos one. Let's put that up here. Just like that, you're saying. So that'll. I like. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
So,
It's already cool.
you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
The benumbed quack.
Tarklee, rescued from the waves. A stricken Bestel, fate's slave. From fallen crew and broken bark.
Plus, it doesn't
Bestel
matter where you put the
lives,
gems.
Thanks to Tarklee.
Yeah, and you could just take the gems out. Like, you don't gotta go do some crazy process for it.
Droning, rotting rowers, roosting right here in Rayclaw.
Yeah, I like that.
Squawking, suppurating,
Just having the
stalking
skills
our sandy
wherever.
seashore. Blighted, bedeviled bird bones beaking about our business. What? Can't a man have even a little fun in this dismal place?
Alright, let's go talk to this dude.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower.
So you're saying that the new season starts when they do the update?
Looked a bit like a sand spit.
Because I'll learn
Only
as
the
much as I
size
can
of a
until then.
bloody
but
ox.
Just curious.
I reckon
Okay,
it's
cool.
nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor.
Very
Spill
cool.
the old shield crab's guts before he gets hungry and comes looking for us.
What's this one? Spells can perform a series of quick teleports. Yeah, I don't really care so much about that, I don't think.
Got a job for you, if you're willing. Rowers, overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance. Rowers are like magpies, attracted to what shines. Though they might look like you or I, behind those eyes there's nothing but darkness and hunger. Whatever's got inside those folks is not even close to being human. That medicine chest you found, it'll do more than you might think. The medicine will run out, it always does, but Nessa won't. Give that girl a sliver of hope and she'll carry it to the end of the world. Stay sharp out there.
Oh, let's go. I think we have some items that we can. These are rare boots. Let's check out what these are. Ooh, we like movement speed. And we can get rid of all this other stuff, I think. Upgrades a normal item to a random rarity. Alright. No, it's not normal. This one's normal. Right click. Apply it to a normal item. I don't get it. Oh, I need 20. Or no, it's a stack size. Blue is magic. Yellow is rare and gray is normal. Yeah, these are gray. These are gray. Oh, it can't be equipped. Gotcha, okay. 10 life per enemy killed? Alright, we'll take that. It's not bad.
Welcome.
Let's see what else we got. Punctures enemy. Alright, let's try this one out. Now let's sell. 70% of the time for me I get magic items from chance orbs. Oh really? Sorry, that was just luck. Can I shift click? Alt click? Here we go. What's this? Transmutation orb, okay. We'll go back to the waypoint. Did we miss a waypoint? Or are there not waypoints everywhere? Go back up and go to the left here. Not everywhere. Okay.
My mana is gone.
Oh, I just got rare gloves. That's right. I could probably just run by these guys. We've already done this. No reason to do it twice. How is multiplayer in this game? Do they have PvP and can people join parties? Just so I know how much Bex do you want. Hey, whatever you want, man. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I took the week off of streaming. I'm just trying to have a relaxing night. Most of the reason it's going to be removed next season. Oh no. Are they trying to turn it into more of a single player game? It says they're going to remove the multiplayer for loot finding groups. Gotcha. But people can still quest together, right? So they added loot find chance when people are in a party. Is that what it is? Gotcha. Man, I remember back in the day, just like raw Diablo 2, an item would drop and like everyone would be clicking as fast as they could to get to that item because it was just a shared loot pool. Now I feel like they just give loot to everybody for whatever reason.
My mana is gone.
I'm kind of into a shared loot pool, but I understand why they had to remove it because people cheat. And they used auto clickers and things like that. Honestly, cheating has ruined so many video games. And just the way that video games are made, I feel like. The amount of bots that are playing games. Oh, here we go, it's up here. Try some of those skills. This one makes me... Oh, dashes. I like that. Oh, that's back to the town? Oh, I needed to go... So I needed to go north here and then left. I'm such a... What am I thinking? I'm going. Let me hoof it.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I like the dash, though. I can just TP again? What's the hotkey for that? I guess I'm close enough now, but I need to bind that in options. Okay. Now I go left. We don't need to do all this again. What is this? This is... Oh, this is a dungeon. Okay. Okay. First dungeon? Ooh, I feel like I'm moving faster. That must be the boots. Oh, this is a season mechanic? Or what? The running faster is a season mechanic. You just click the round thing above the doors.
My mana is gone.
some items later that makes you buff certain things in maps, basically rifts. Okay, cool. Fire resistant. I don't know. Well, chaos shouldn't be fire, right? Uh oh. These guys are very resistant. They're ignite resistant. That makes sense. Caustic arrow is more of a loose AoE spell. If I run out of the dungeon now, will it reset all that progress? I guess these guys are almost down. Oh, is this my caustic arrow? Oh, look at that. They're way stronger. Wait a second. They bleed. That's nice to know. Gotcha. So it's a different one.
My mana is gone.
Let's see, is this stronger here too? No, it is. Wait a second, wait a second. We might want to swap our... Can we swap these? Like my W for my main? Green arrow next to your left click. Oh, the scroll wheel. Oh, gotcha. This is way better. W? Put some bleed damage on him. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Got a new vest. Ooh, a mana flask. Ooh, and a skill point. Increased speed, more dexterity, and damage. We'll take it. By the way, what do you got for me? What do you got? Pick up that item like around right there. The blade? This one? Oh, I think I know what you're gonna say. I could equip this, gain the buffs. Oh, okay. Cool.
That would only slow me down.
Okay, so I'm gonna just change this to my right click. Oh no, what'd I do? Oh, okay, I click on that and it changes. I think we like where everything else is. What is this one? Oh, it's the dungeon stuff. Ooh, I like that. No, run!
That would only slow me down.
He's a necromancer, so he's probably summoning these things, huh? He's almost down. You'll be back later from still on watching the end FNCS. Ooh. Man, if I had a team to play some professional Fortnite, I'd so be down. Let's pick up this rare. Oh, I gotta move some more things. I was watching the Street Fighter Championship yesterday, and I was also watching the, what's it called? The Street Fighter Championship. Both pretty good, both pretty good. Well, I think they're the playoffs. Yeah, it is hard to go pro in Fortnite. I'm not a build mode fan. I know a lot of that stuff is build mode. I can't do it. It's just not, like, if I learned how to do it when I first started, maybe, but I can't get the hang of it. It's too much. It is pretty cool, very unique. What I'm doing tomorrow is I've laid out a giant piece of paper all over my entire table, and what we're gonna do is me and my kid we're gonna draw out a map, just like a huge map, and we're gonna build the map inside of Minecraft, and then we're going to see if there's anything that we can do to add mechanics, and if everything works and we can make a game and we can make something fun, we're gonna build a Fortnite map out of it. So, looking to get into some creative Fortnite maps. You should. It's gonna be a blast.
This corpse will do. Full of anguish. Just how we need. Keep making them, and I'll keep scooping them. When we've got enough, we can perform certain rites at the necropolis. Visit me, and there'll be something in it for you. No questions asked.
Visit the morgue. Explicit modifier. Also, league mechanic, but very useful right now since it's basically free gear, and it won't be useful later on. We'll stop by from around later. All right, thanks, Buko, man. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna Played some Fortnite with Ippy or not yet. It depends. It depends. Add this corpse to a filled coffin item. Cremated corpses are destroyed. You need to visit the area from that guy. Do I want to destroy this corpse or fill a coffin item? Close that and press the other option. Okay.
You again.
The necropolis. Okay. Click a grave. Bury. Ah, okay. And then, do I craft this thing? What is it? One explicit modifier. Let's get some jewelry. Let's get an amulet. Let's get some rings. Mana. That's some physical damage. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's random too. Okay.
Welcome to my little slice of Rayclast, exile. Got a morgue that can hold a number of bodies. But if it gets full, we'll have to choose what we want to keep. While you're here, we can do some burials. Free some spirits. I think you'll be mighty interested in what happens when we do. When we bury our anguished friends, the pattern
40 to 50 corpses in and
exorcisms are all
makes
about
really
patterns,
specific, but
patterns of angst.
I gotcha. Okay.
Patterns of pain, patterns of corruption. Choose our plots carefully.
Let's see this thing. Reforge the color. Okay. That's cool. Am I going to get more if I identify this, or should I just leave them unidentified? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's for science. So 5, or if we identify, we get more of these. But if we don't identify, we get these things. Becomes an orb of transmutation, orb of alteration. Oops, don't do that. Alteration's better?
You can pilfer shiny things from a corpse, but you can pilfer glorious things from a soul. Only source of plasm I've ever seen. Love this old Rayclast, I do. Damned fool he was, that Vol. There's a white goo that comes off properly exorcised souls. I've got a colleague I correspond with. He calls them humors, but I don't see anything funny about it. He's got plots too, though I don't know what it is he's scheming. He's a strange one, that. Never quite makes sense. Loves
When
his
you're done in
plants,
that,
hates warlocks.
it goes
Now,
straight
what were we
back to where you
talking
entered.
about?
Gotcha.
I can't quite remember. Back to work, I suppose. Oh, you don't really want to know. A withered old man hanging out by himself in a graveyard collecting corpses. I have to assume you're not actually asking. After all, none of the other exiles I work with have ever shown an interest.
Now talk to him, right?
Oh, it's you.
I'm just viewing. Okay. okay, okay. This area I need complete explore. It says in chat how many I'm missing. Oh, 3 monsters remaining. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Similar to some rolls with Diablo 2 stuff. Oh, I can play it again? Is that what this is? Oh, that's the mechanic. So I could either click on this or I can click on this thing. %400% increased quantity. Oh, not quantity. We don't care about that. It'll be affected the whole time? Not just the dungeon? That just makes you able to change what mob gets that. Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. And then if I click on this, it changes the modifier for the dungeon. Alright, so let's see. We got you. Let's go here. North. This looks like a different color now. Oh, this might be an event. Oh, it's a shrine. It's a shrine. I'm doing ice damage. That's what's going on. Oh, I see it. Ice damage is happening around me. Got it.
This'll do nicely.
So do I have to go every time I collect one of these? Okay, okay. She shows up every time. Get TP there from waypoints anytime. Okay. That's good to know too. Look at this. I'm feeling stronger. I'm definitely feeling stronger. Ooh, and I have a skill point I can use. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. More dexterity or mana. Stun. 12% increased damage with bows. Ooh, yes. We like that. We like that. Do they change the skill tree every season too? Or is that just kind of slowly evolving over time? Wait a second, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Now we're going north. Alright, now we're doing some damage. I haven't seen a gem in a long time. I like the AoE. Yeah, the AoE is really nice. Quests or vendors, okay. Right click the mill dude. For the ads. Ooh. So there's a lot of craftables I'm noticing. That's pretty cool. Quantity, energy shield, 25. Okay. Resist reflex. The health regen is nice. When do you think is a good stopping point? Because I'm gonna hop off with some Fortnite in a little bit, but I want to know like. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of this game too. I probably want to get through this cave at the very least. The essence picked up can use to upgrade a piece of gear to rare quality. This thing? Normal item to rare. Isn't that a normal item? Oh yeah, hold on. You told me. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah. Let's reach the first boss before we switch over to Fortnite.
That would only slow me down.
Should probably go back to town to sell at some point soon. We could do this actually. Dweller of the deep in this cave. gotcha. So it's like it's a middle level kind of thing. Totems? Let's go.
For the pile.
Man, there's a lot to this game. I'm liking it. The ledge. So this is not the cave. So let's see if we can find the other door. Oh, we got another skill point. Cool, man. All right. I'm liking this. Skill tree is awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited for Settlers. What's a rare medium mana flask? Probably some kind of affix on it. Oh, you guys. Check that out. Gabe, what's up? Getting on some Fortnite soon. Having fun with this though. Definitely gonna play this more. I like that. Let's just change that out. Definitely Diablo 2 vibes. I don't see the other door. Is it down here maybe? Oh yeah, okay. Gabe, how's your day going? How's your weekend? Oh, okay. Doesn't matter till later. Yeah, I gotcha. I'll probably be changing items out 10 times by the time I'm done. Let's see. So let's go in here. Here we go. This is where we want to be. The flooded depths. Can't go through there. Oh, okay. Good enough, good enough. Kind of almost like a teleport.
My mana is gone.
My mana is gone. Nice. I like it. Diamond Shrine. Always deal critical? Okay. Gotta go down here. I missed it. Oh, we do it again? Oh, that must have been my ghost, my mage, whatever it is. That's the guy, huh? That guy just got wrecked. You can see what the essence gives you on the item. If you hover over it. The essence, this one. Oh, I see. On the essence. Melee? Go back up. Let's go kill the blood princess. That recharges pretty fast. That's alright. I got through the cave. That's pretty good. Yippee, starting up your stream. Alright, bro. Give me a few minutes here. I'm just gonna wrap this up. Yo, I love the AoE. We're moving now. Oh,
As the
yeah.
prey grows more fierce, so must the huntress.
Level up my gems here. Got a waypoint. How's it go home? Well, we can talk to this guy.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab.
Yes, we did.
A pity you couldn't lug it up out of the caves for us. Could have made quite the chowder out of it. No matter. We've got one less reason to fear the dark, and I've got one more thing to thank you for.
Passive skill point. Alright.
A necromancer. Just the
That's
one,
why
was
you
it?
wanted me to kill that guy.
Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job well done.
2 passive respect points.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest in
24 extra skill
game,
points in total from
berries,
side
fruit,
quests.
more
Alright,
food
good to
than we
know.
can scrounge here.
Ness,
But most here
good
wouldn't
evening.
survive
How are
the
you doing?
journey.
How's your weekend?
Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison.
About to throw on some Fortnite.
Tell you what, you
Hang out with
powers of
Ippy for a little bit.
folks,
I've
find
been
us a way
absent for the
past
week.
or through Brutus, and
I
you'll
owe
have
him
more than few
a little
lives
bit,
owed
you
to
know?
There's many a way to die in Rayclast. Most of them are mercifully quick. But you get caught alive by the Goatmen, you'll wish by any god you believe in that you hadn't. I've heard some of the more superstitious exiles say there's a deity these Goatmen worship.
I'm good. Yeah, I've had a long week. I've been studying all week, 12-hour days, every day.
So if the Goatmen hand you an invitation
I
to
just
go
gotta
have
finish it
dinner
up.
with the
I'm just
clothing
trying
bar,
to relax this weekend a
tell
little
them where
bit.
to stick it.
Gonna stream a bunch tonight. I'll stream a bunch tomorrow. And then Monday I'm back at it another couple days, see if I can just cram as much information into my head, finish my practice tests, and then take my exam. Be good to go. Been a good week. Been a long week. Been a good long week. A skill point. Let's do this. Let's do this. Skill point. Bow damage and crit chance. Bow speed. I like bow speed. I'm a speed guy. At some point I'll probably need to add some damage, but this is good for now. Alright. I have to I'm gonna hop on to Fortnite. I'm gonna talk to Ippy. Man, what a good sesh. What a great sesh. Thanks, Goldfiskin. Huge shout out. Taught me all the basics. I'm definitely gonna play tomorrow. Gotta learn as much as I can before the update comes out. And then hopefully I'll be able to finish all my studies and just jump right into the upgrade when it comes out. Hopefully I'll have time to finish. Let's see what Ippy's doing. Let's check him out. The acts are going to go faster and further. You get in since you start learning what's useful to do and what's not. I think my first playthrough took 13 to 15 hours. Okay, cool. And then do they have like end game content, everything like that? Everything is endgame. How do they approach endgame? Do they approach it with parties and raids, or is it like mostly solo skill kind of fights? Oh, I forgot they added the cursed sails. Oh, is it a new? It's not a new season, right? Okay, good, good, good. What is this? Ship in a bottle. I like these. That's cool. Oh, new guitar? Yo, let's go. This game is insane. Which game? PoE or Fortnite? You can do a lot of party play, but it gets harder and more people there are. Gotcha. Alright, let's see. Play. Do some Battle Royale Zero build. And let's request join on Ippy. It's mostly about getting your character better and clearing stuff faster so you can get even better gear. So do they have things like similar to Rift and things like that, where you can just do like harder and harder dungeons, but it's like similar dungeon? Or does it like progress further and deeper into the game? Fortnite, the loot is so broken it feels like cheating if you can get the right loadout. Really? Really? Buko, are you gonna... Just gotta change my kick and my Twitch titles, Rook.